All right, here I am. What's good, guys? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Smell the roses. Mike in the building. How you doing, baby? Lee Turner in the building. Put in the chat too, guys, where y'all from. East Coast, West Coast. Lee Turner in the building. What up, baby? Divine Photos in the building. If it's your first time up in here, say something. Look, somebody said, let's go. You already know we about to go. You already know I'm about to go in. The first one, y'all about to be rolling.
I can guarantee you there are no married people that I know that I would want to trade places with. So kudos on you, Miss Christie, for doing what needed to be done. Despite the children, despite whoever is looking at you and the audience that you've accumulated, it doesn't matter. You did the right thing. Thank you for standing up. What is wrong with these men?
Now, of course, y'all know I went to her page, right? Now, this is the most craziest thing ever. Is who is that supposed to be? That's like two different people right there. I mean, I get it. I understand a little light filter, but this is just ridiculous. But these are the ones that always got an opinion on something, right? They always got an opinion on something, right? And this is how this woman is living her life, and y'all ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I do. I like to bust out these modern women. Somebody said Florida in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Brooklyn in the building. Hold on, I gotta hear her one more time just before I go to her page and really go at her real quick.
Despite the children, despite whoever is looking at you and the audience that you've accumulated, it doesn't matter. You did the right thing. Thank you for standing up. What is wrong with these men?
This is crazy. Okay, and again, why do y'all do this? What's going on with the eyebrows? What's going on with the eyebrows? I mean, come on. This no. No. This is not where it's at, okay? This is not where it's at. Hold up. So she said, despite the children, leave. Now we don't know what all happened between them two, right? This is this woman's page, but these are the women that come on and do what they do. Look at this. Look at this. Why don't other women praise breakups? Look at this. Now I don't know where she got that outfit from. But these are the kind of women up here with the little fake ringing the bell in the air. Like, I don't get it. What's going on with my eyebrows? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button before we get into this situation. Hit that like button. Like as Skinny said. Why do you do stuff like this? Yeah, because you're miserable. You got to be a miserable young lady to come on this app and talk about. And it's always the ones that ain't never been married, ain't never getting married, and don't have nobody. Don't nobody like them. This is how I be. Look at it. And I ain't done with her page. That's all you see all over TikTok today is all these women over here going off on this situation. Right? Hey, she put it up there. She put it up there. Just wow. And this is a person that can comment on somebody's divorce. Baby, you too old to be on here acting like you Beyonce on the beach. She's like melted ice cream. Like this is crazy. Like this is sick. Like who? Lee said, check out the hairline. Skinny said she got the beach water stank. Like, and who's the person holding the camera? You right about that. Who's holding the camera? See, this is why you got to be careful about who be on here talking about what, because you telling me after you said all of that about this couple that you don't know, that you over here playing in the sand like it's hot chocolate. Look at it. How old do you have to be to where you stop doing stuff like this? Beyonce better. Hold on. I know she didn't say Beyonce better never. Hold on. Hold on. Did she just say Beyonce better never? This is crazy to me. That bikini look like she got on some Captain Underpants. Yes, she did say Beyonce better never retire. I'm just saying. What she say about the couple? I'm about to rhyme for you what she said about the couple, okay? Because I want y'all to know why I'm getting in her butt.
I can guarantee you there are no married people that I know that I would want to trade places with. So kudos on you, Miss Christie, for doing what needed to be done. Despite the children, despite whoever's looking at you and the audience that you've accumulated, it doesn't matter. You did the right thing. Thank you for standing up. What is wrong with these men?
Now, after she went on and did all of that, of course, I don't know, y'all. Like I said before, y'all's filters just crazy on these pictures. Y'all just be doing all kind of crazy stuff, right? So I went through her page, and this is what I found. This woman is saying, "Kudos to you, doing what needs to be done." Do y'all realize that women who are unhappy, they love to see people breaking up? And I don't know why these people are breaking up or what's going on with them. No, they're just real famous. They're TikTokers, like they're very famous TikTokers. They both making money. You know, people are angry about this man allegedly cheating. He said he cheated, right? I'm gonna say allegedly because they're Jehovah's Witness. And people are saying the only way they can get out is if they say it is some type of infidelity. So who knows what's going on? But Miss Captain America Underpants came on here and said, "Kudos for you," with the boo boo fingers and all. And I just want y'all to, like, these are miserable women who cheer on breakups. You gotta be something wrong with you to do these photo shoots. Who's taking these pictures? I need y'all to stop doing these little crazy, like, what is that? Why do y'all do this? Where
With these
these up
men.
at? Where are they going at? After y'all get these pictures, who's like like are y'all putting them in y'all's house? Like where do they go? Where do they go? There ain't nothing about this that you should be having. Like, no. Who knows? It's AI. She might have had a TikTok drip. I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna need it to stop. I'm gonna need to stop. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Having 304 Christmas cards? Yeah, she's supposed to be Jehovah's Witness. She's supposed to be Jehovah's Witness. Not
I'm not gonna
her,
lie to
but the
y'all.
couple.
I think Share 7 was right.
So these are the folks that just been going off all day long. Thank you, Mr. Walker, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. Like this lady right here. Hold up. Let me get done with Candy Cane. with Candy Cane lady. Talking about she don't know nobody, no friends that's married. And you're not gonna know nobody. You're not gonna know nobody, okay? This is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go, okay? Quit playing. You know something gotta be wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now, you go to a woman's page and she got a whole Christmas 304 Christmas shoot. She over there swinging holiday balls in front of her chest looking like orangutan titties. Something's wrong.
I'm not gonna lie
Lady,
to y'all. I think Share 7 was right. She was right. I mean, like, she's right. like, I mean, like, it might sound cold hearted, but oh well, put yourself first. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause I'm starting to feel like just don't ever have nobody baby and just stay single and happy and just live your life, but just keep God first. But to don't let nobody put a baby in you, like at this point, because it seemed like at some point that person's gonna cheat on you. I don't know, because I know everybody don't cheat, but I don't know. Seeing happy couples together, then he eventually cheats. It's just like, I thought you were different.
That looked like a demonic picture. The Share 7. And there's another one. There's another one. You got the nerve to have on a blue wig and it says rare. You got a tattoo on your face that says rare? And you got the nerve to say this is why you don't want to get. That is the least of your worries. What is wrong with you? Let me tell you something. Butterfly never has to tell nobody it's a butterfly. Okay, we can see it's a butterfly. If you are so rare, you don't gotta tell nobody that you rare. You ain't gotta get it tattooed. You ain't gotta put beautiful on your face if you are beautiful. What what is wrong with y'all? And you got the nerve to talk about something. You think Sheer 7 was right? Y'all up here quoting witches and all kind of stuff. Like anything to say why y'all not with somebody or why things are not working out. Like this don't even make no sense. Talking about Cheryl 7 might be right. Like rare my foot. Yeah, rare my foot, Mr. Walker. Ain't nothing rare about that. Ain't nothing rare about that. And what's going on with all these blue face tattoos on y'all's women's faces? What's wrong with y'all? What jobs do y'all have? Y'all ain't gotta go to work. Y'all gotta, but this is the fake outrage. All you see is everybody, most of the modern women all on. They got TikTok on lock with the whole little. This why I'm not getting married. This why I don't trust men. This why y'all sour. This is exactly what it is. Y'all sour. Y'all sour. Y'all mad. We don't know what's going on with this situation. Okay, who knows? I know they was together for 16 years. I mean, she been with him since she been 15 years old. I mean, things happen. I tell you what, though, they got 2 little kids. So, they said he fouled, and of course, they calling that man gay. You already know that's what they doing. They calling him gay right off the back. Okay. So who knows what it is or what it's not. All I got to say is it is amazing to me how women come together as a collective and just like excited about this. Like this is nuts to me. There's nothing to be excited about. Like I don't like to see any family getting a divorce, And now everybody talking about now he gonna want money and this and that. I mean, they've been together 15 years. Women get money. So why should he not have his coins either for 16 years? Okay, she wouldn't have been able to make those videos.
But well, put yourself first. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause I'm starting to feel like just don't ever have nobody baby and just stay single and happy and just live your life.
But y'all not happy. You heard she said, put yourself first. Y'all been putting yourself first. Y'all been putting yourself first. What do you mean stay single and happy and don't have no baby by these men? And y'all say the word men as if they're bugs. Like y'all don't sound happy when y'all saying that. So
just keep God first, but don't let nobody put a baby in you. Like at this point, because it seemed like at some point that person's gonna cheat on you. I don't know, because I know everybody don't cheat, but I don't know. Seeing happy couples together, then he eventually cheats. It's just like, I thought you were different.
A hot mess, okay? And this is what I be talking about right here. Like, why why y'all think nobody ain't never gonna cheat? Because y'all don't live in reality. Y'all don't live in reality. I'm not saying this man cheated. I don't know if he did or not. I know, like I said, their religion. I know somebody gotta say they did something, right? But I am sorry. When you got little kids involved, it's more involved than just you wanting to go out that door. It's more involved than you just want to go out that door because somebody cheated on you. It's about y'all's kids, it's about y'all's family. It ain't about you just getting your feelings hurt. If that's the case, you're gonna leave all the time. You're gonna leave all the time. So I don't understand why women don't understand that sometimes.
Servient wife role anymore. She said enough. This is a non-negotiable. I can't divorce. So that's my 2 cents. This is another papoose, Remy Ma type situation where the wife emasculates the husband by default and he has to find a way to humble her, so he cheats on her.
So crazy. Has nothing. What's wrong with y'all for real? What do you mean it's a papoose? and Remy Ma's situation. Remy Ma was the cheater. Remy Ma was the cheater. Okay. So come on. It definitely could have been a lavender marriage. Who knows? But at the same time, I mean, the rhetoric, I mean, you just be coming out of the woodwork for no reason. What do you mean she like emasculating that man? Like that's wild to me. I mean, that's all I'm saying. It says classy young man said these women don't have a life. They don't have a life. There's no way you can have a life. You coming on there and doing all that. Skinny said Anna, she allegedly shamed him all the time on the camera. Well, I mean, I think that was part of her skit. I mean, without him, she probably wouldn't have made the money that she made. It had to be his laugh was crazy, it was infectious. So I'm sorry when the women are going off saying he shouldn't get nothing.
I can't divorce. So that's my 2 cents. This is another papoose, Remy Ma type situation where the wife emasculates the husband by default and he has to find a way to humble her, so he cheats on her.
So crazy how my ex-husband was my biggest fan until it became my biggest hater. Why is that, you ask? Because the success of my influencing career killed his ego.
So now you got all these influencers coming out, and now they all like, yeah, because men will be jealous of you when you are an influencer. I'm making that much money. How is he jealous of your money? I mean, like all you see now is women saying, because men don't like to be in the background. They jealous of you. So this is another one saying that she said her man was her biggest hater. I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies. Look at this. She said when you suddenly become a single mom, you have to make scary decisions. Look at that. Anything for clout. She's showing them moving. She all happy she moving. Like, you happy you in the middle of a breakup? And look, I'm guessing that's her ex. Look at him. Imagine you being somewhere with your woman and she just break out in a dance all the time because she's trying to get some content 24/7. Or she's trying to do something. Look at him. He is not, he looking at her like she's crazy. He's over it. Over it. Like, do y'all not understand? Like, everything is not for content. Everything is not for content. It just isn't. Let me see here. Hold up. Divine Photo said they would be so quick to forgive a cheating Pookie, but not a cheating husband. And I'm telling you right now, right? You got 2 kids. I'm not saying you would never meet nobody, but their daddy gonna love them the best. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You mess around, you gonna go somewhere else. He gonna be nice to your kids. He gonna be quarter to your kids. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you never believe that there's a perfect couple, right? Everybody got their own thing. Everybody got their own thing going on. Like nobody is perfect, right? Yeah, and this woman, her and him, because it's his money too. Sorry, his money too. They both was making tons of money. Like I will say, like she's one of the, but this is anomaly though. This is not how normally it goes down. So when women like this see them and see how much money this woman is making, they think they can jump on it too. You know what I mean? But a lot of them, you end up losing your relationship. You end up losing, like this is this woman's page. This woman got 17 million followers. You know what I mean? Like look at her view count on a lot of things. Like these women coming out talking about some my man was jealous of me because I was an influencer. You don't got these kind of numbers for him to be jealous of. Yeah, it's not there. So I don't know why y'all saying it. The numbers is not there. Y'all don't even have the numbers for this. So I don't understand why it's a big old thing talking about some men that like now they saying he was jealous of her. Do y'all say that when men are the bread or make more money and the women don't? Do y'all say that she like where do y'all get this from? Hit that like button, guys. As you see, her numbers are crazy. So yeah, she's getting paid. Pretty sure she has her brand deals, different things like that, But this is not your normal. So when women think that they're going to just come out and they think they just going to do whatever they want to do on screen, you might not hit these numbers. You might not hit these numbers. And now she's probably even making even more. She's probably even hitting her numbers even higher now because everybody's going to the page looking to see. I mean, you see all them M's and views. I mean, yeah, she's making money. You know, and they got, you know, they was married, so they've been 19 years old. So I mean, they got married straight out of high school. I think they met each other when they was 14. Who knows? I just know, hey, maybe the gig might be up. You know, maybe the gig might be up for him. But I'm gonna tell you what, you even have women on it like they was like, he's not gonna find nobody. He's gonna be lonely. That man is not gonna be lonely. Let me tell you that right now. If y'all think this man is gonna be lonely, you are fooling yourself. He is not. He's not gonna be lonely. He will find. He will be able to find a wife before she find a husband. Not saying she won't find one, but if he wanted to marry somebody like next month, he'll be able to do it. And she's a beautiful girl, right? They said that, no, they already said that they cannot fix it. She came out and made a statement. He even came out. He came out and he came out and wrote a whole apology, whole little thing, and the women just ripped it to shreds. They fed it to the wolves. So yeah, the women are more mad than she probably is. The women are, you know how I go. You know what? This is the same thing as if when a woman is mad at your man, she will help you mess up a man's car. She will help you go down there and file your divorce faster than you will. Because the rage already been sitting there. And so yeah, they already said that they're probably, you know, she said that she's not going to fix this at all. It says I can tell he's annoyed like Ben Affleck was with J-Lo. Yeah, he was annoyed, right? He was super annoyed. Says he probably relieved to have a normal life. Yeah, he probably is. Whatever that details, you know. I mean, you know, imagine everywhere you go, you got to keep on. And how much money is enough, you know? I mean, they're probably making millions of dollars. Like, how much money is enough when it starts messing with your relationship? I mean, I'm not saying that that's all it was her. You know, I don't know if he really was truly annoyed or not. You know, that's part of it. You know, it's like actors. You know, it's like if you're an actor. So you know what I mean. Like you play the part. You play the part. Project Leroy said they have roaches for followers, and they got roaches for followers. I'll tell you what though, don't nothing hold a line like a line full of hateful modern women. Okay, they are tearing this man to shreds. He did admit to cheating. He said he did cheat, right? But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with all my heart for the regular folks out there, right? Because these is celebrities, they're the millionaires, right? They're making money. If you look at something like this and say your man cheat, I'm not saying all cheating. But when I tell you, if you think you got a couple kids and you're going to leave your husband and let him go out and go get a table for two and you got kids, you done lost your mind. You done lost your mind. You've lost your mind. You lost your mind. I'm telling you, this is not where it's at. This is not where it's at. Sit your butt at home because you doing other things with your life. It's not about you just being happy in your situation. You got other people to worry about. That's all I'm saying. You got other people to worry about. And even this woman, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I know she got two little boys. She got two little boys that's gonna greet her future date at the door. Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously. It says, damn, they were a cute couple. Yeah, they definitely were. They were a cute couple, you know, who knows, you know, but maybe, you know, I mean, think about it. This woman going, she's always probably gone. He probably gone. He's a chef. Like he got his own thing going on too. He got his own thing going on too. It says he's not going to be lonely. Modern women love single fathers. They honestly do. That is true. They do. They definitely do. They do. They have babies by men who have other kids all day long. So yes, that is very, very, very true. Divine Photos is the same women that's going in on him are the same ones in his DMs. You ain't lying. You are not lying. They will, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have posted no apology. I wouldn't have posted that apology, okay? And who knows if he really did it? Like I told you before, they said that Jehovah's Witness, they said that they have to have a reason for getting divorced. I know one of them is if infidelity. So who knows? Who knows if it was, who knows? He said, why they saying he cheated on his wife with a man? Nobody came up with no evidence saying this man cheated with a man. But that's what happens when y'all make them mad. They call y'all gay. That's what they do. Now, I don't know what that man's preference is. I don't know if he go left or right. But but all I'm saying is, that's the first thing they do. They will call you. They will call it. That's the first thing you're going to get called. So it is what it is. Okay. It says she got him doing all these photos and it's costing them money. Like, yeah, she gonna be, hey, it is gonna be what it is. But all I'm gonna say is, can she do better? I don't know. She's not a single woman. She's not out here just by herself. She's not grabbing her away bag and leaving out the door. She got to call a babysitter. She got to make arrangements for them kids. Like it's all kind of things. And then wrong. She's a very cute girl. She's a pretty girl, right? So I'm pretty sure all the attention and stuff she getting, she getting that gas station behavior. She is getting that gas station behavior, okay? But that does not mean that that's what it's going to be. Squeegee Kids with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. He says, what's iconic is clip after clip of women mad about a man who had another woman. Ain't that crazy though? That is crazy. Get intimate with him. Yeah, but they're mad because that's their own rage, right? If the man cheated, he cheated, right? It says, meanwhile, 0 clips about what kind of women normally sleeps with a married man. Oh, yeah. What do I say all the time? A woman will leave their husband, leave their boyfriend because they cheated, but they will go and be a man's mistress all day long. They do not mind him missing on Valentine's Day or Christmas or any other holidays that are man-made. They don't mind that. But let it be somebody else's. Let it be somebody else's. They still mad at Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. they still mad at that. They is still, but little they know, shoot, they don't know if Gabrielle Union had another ride or not. Evidently she didn't. Okay, like she moves in circles that other people can't move in, and hey, that's the one that she was able to make it with. So it is what it is. It's not that easy, guys. When you dealing with when you dealing with these kind of men, like they got options. They got options. They honestly do. So, but it's always the ones that be saying what they wouldn't do. You don't know what you would do. That's why I say, don't be listening to y'all's grandma, some of y'all's aunties and grandmas and stuff telling y'all to leave. They gonna have y'all single. They gonna have y'all single. Like for real. Have y'all single. Off of their opinion. Off of their opinion. And then what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen then? You're gonna be by yourself. Like, so all I'm saying is, and the thing is now, this is what I honestly do see. When women have some money, they can move around. It's easy for them to divorce. It's easy for them to go about their business. It's easy about them like, what, let's go about our business, And who knows, he is the one who filed, right? But who knows if it might have came to the thing where he was like, I want to chill out with social media. I want to just, and it might be addictive. She might have said, no, I don't want to. I want to keep going. And he probably said, I'm tired. He probably's over it. He might be over it. We don't know. All I do know is what are y'all so rageful for? Yeah, he'll land on his feet. He'll land on his feet, and whatever money, and let me say this for people in the back, since y'all all think it's her money, all women think it's her money. He deserves whatever he needs to get. So whatever he get, I hope he get it. I hope he get every single penny or whatever he needs to get. So I'm gonna tell you that right now, because was equal rights. So do y'all not realize she's who she is because of him too? But y'all ain't trying to hear that, huh? Y'all ain't trying to hear that. Home wreckers, grits and bakers. You ain't not lying about that. Wreck your home, okay? Kilo Mike said, I just like the way she publicly humiliated him. And like I said before, we don't know if that was a act or what. He definitely did look irritated, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He definitely did look like he was irritated. Now he definitely did irritate. He looked like he was irritated. It says men always bounce back after. Yeah, of course, men be married within a year if they want to get married. How many women do you see get divorced and they are married within a year or 2 years? Not a lot. I've seen men get divorced and get remarried like in a year. Like I've seen that, and especially, if they ain't scorned too bad, if they ain't burnt, they will get married. They'll go ahead and get married all day long. It says can't do better than your baby daddy. Yeah, where's she gonna find another Scott at? Where's she gonna? I mean, and I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you another thing that's gonna go on right now, right? She's been married. She's been moving in these circles. She's probably been to the Hollywood parties, and the men that knows that she's not available, they're staring at her. They looking at her, right? It's kind of like if you go to a concert and you with your date and everybody look at you and there's like 4 single people in back of you, whether it's women or men, and they staring at you because you with your date. This is probably that situation right here. You know what I mean? So she's probably thinking about all the stares and things she gets, and hey, she probably didn't want to let it go. Who knows? What up, Jeff? What up, Jessica? How you doing, baby? He says, I think it becomes difficult when family becomes tied up in your livelihood, aka family vlog. Yeah, a lot of people some of them kids, they be looking tired when their mom be on there making them do little TikTok dances and stuff. It's tiring. It's tiring, like they don't want to be on there. You can see the kids, they tired. They be wanting to go to bed. This is a lot of public humiliation rituals at its finest. Yeah, you do. Yeah, like that. Like it says, Selena Powell has Offset looking great. Yeah, but the thing is, Offset also has his own self looking crazy. That girl is. I mean, it's like she's a fireball, and you don't want to get burned, and you pick it up. You see, it's a fireball. Why are you picking it up? Why are you picking it up? Isn't that the same one that like taped a couple different men in bed? That lady's crazy. I mean, I mean, it's different if you don't know her past, you don't know where she came from. But I mean, she's all over social media, so they both got their self looking crazy. They both. I mean, if you gonna get I mean, hey, Cardi B and Offset should have stayed together. They are the same person. They're the same person. It says, I'm more amenable to a long-term relationship, but I will never, never, ever get married. Understand, I get it. It's 98% of women are narcissists, but they always got that women call all the men narcissists when they're doing videos. It says, once he finds himself another woman, watch her creep back into the picture somehow, some way. Yeah, when people do break up, that's that sometimes does make them want you back, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It says feminism, Claudine. Oh, I remember that movie. It says 1968 social programs are the cause. The problem removing the man from being the head of household. And this goes back to my whole conversation about when women be like, I want to leave. It ain't just you. And that's why, like her kids are probably like what, 7. They about 6 or 7 or something like that. So a lot of times when them kids get about 12 and 13 and they not listening to you no more, she gonna send them over to Scott. That's what most women do. But they send them over there after they out of control now. So now they little gremlins. So now they get to come back over to daddy's house. Now daddy get to have full control because you no longer can take care of Tay no more. Said no kid shouldn't be pimped by their parents. And that's why they put a couple laws in place for the TikTok parents. Ashy Foot Productions in the building. How you doing, baby? At the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. I'll let her embarrass me for American citizenship. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth. You gonna let her embarrass you for American citizenship? What is wrong with y'all sometime? Do y'all remember these girls? Hold up. Look at this real quick. Like look, they've been together forever. Look at how many years. That's a lot of years to be with somebody. You gotta go start all them conversations all over again. You gotta learn what high school they went to all over again. You gotta learn with family members you can't trust in your hallway of your house again. Like, yeah, that's that's a lot. Do y'all remember the girl that was the girls that was twerking? You know, one of them was arrested. Two of them still wanted. I hope they catch the other two. Do y'all remember this? They finally arrested one. They arrested the extra large one right there in the front. The other two, they still looking for. I'm so happy that they got out of them. They got at them. Look at the one, the Justin Timberlake shirt. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Gonna be in jail. Like, when they be like, what you in here for? What you gonna be like? Oh, I jumped on the cop car and was twerking. Like, what is like what? What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, good. Like, what? Like, y'all ain't got no sense. Okay, did y'all not think y'all was? And I think the officer was actually in the vehicle. The officer was in the vehicle when she was doing it. That's the crazy part. So it's not like they like just think. Just think. Y'all going down, and y'all deserve to go down. I'm sorry, y'all honestly do. So don't get mad when y'all sitting there. Don't get mad. He said, why they because they jumped on the police car and they dented up his hood and everything. Yeah, they dented up his hood. Like, you gotta think, those ain't no 98, 110-pound women. Those is, you know what I mean? Like, no, especially the one in the front. She already made the markings before the other ones got on top of it.
Of 4 years just ended our friendship over a man. I'm gonna tell you the story. So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary.
Did y'all see this? This woman was talking about what she think her friend should be doing, which ain't none of her business. And this is another reason why women keep other women single, okay? It was Twerk Fest 2026 in the building, right?
Story. So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary, Christmas, my birthday, New Year's. So right around this time of the year, we're chatting a whole bunch. Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Y'all, so this year, no different. Hit her up. Let me set this up because I need my hands to tell you a story. This is literally what I said. Where did y'all go for y'all anniversary? And she goes, oh, we just went out to dinner. He got me flowers and some jewelry. And I was like, and she was like, don't start. Now I'm gonna start. And we all need to start starting with our friends who are accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with. Now let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay? I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate. I've seen his place. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures.
She all up in that man's business, right? And this just shows you how if your friend is not asking to go certain places and that does not move her, why does it bother you? You know why it bothers her? Because her friend's man probably really got some money. And while she right here acting like she got some money and trying to show everybody where she been at on IG, by all her IG locations, because she has to prove to people that she is who she say she is by her going out of town, which never made sense to me. You know, like, that's not your problem. Why is that any business of yours at all? You know why it's her business? Because she didn't got to that man's finances and she knows how much. And it's really what it is it's making her mad that her friend got a hold of a man that has that much money. And in her mind, she's thinking, oh, if that was me, I'll be booking all over the place. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. This is how hateful this woman is. This how like that's some hateful stuff. Like it is not. It's none of her business at all. None of her business. Zero. It's not your problem. Yeah, she pocket watching. She pocket watching big time. She pocket watching big time.
Accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with. Now let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay? I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate. I've seen his place. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures, okay? And you are the type of person that likes to travel because we bonded over that. We've traveled and taken trips together before. It's just so minimal to me what he does for her. Every time, a birthday, flower, dinners, a gift. Anniversary, flowers, dinners, gift. Like, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, girl, you deserve better. There's over 70 luxury resorts in the United States alone. Even if he just took you to one a year, it would take y'all a lifetime. Literally. You should not just be at home all the time when y'all doing big celebrations like this. Like, I feel like you're just accepting, yo. And this is what pisses me off so much about it, is that whenever she's talking about him and stuff that he does, it's always spectacular. But when she talks about stuff that he does for her, like, yes, it's nice, but it's not spectacular in comparison to what he does for himself. I'm like, girl, this man does not like you.
She don't like herself. I mean, you can tell this woman is probably raised up in drama. If your happiness, I gotta really think about this. If your happiness is only when you go into TSA, is when you are getting plane tickets, you ain't happy. You ain't happy. If that's like you're mad that your friend doesn't want to do the things that you want to do. Yeah, and I think I could not find this woman's page, but she definitely sounds like she is definitely jealous, you know. And that's the thing, that man probably really does have money, right? Quiet money don't have to do all that. It doesn't take all that. It doesn't take all that. It honestly doesn't. Why do you think? Because she doesn't want to go out of town, right? I see a lot of posts and it'll say, yeah, while y'all at home for Christmas, it'll say, I'm in China. Okay, good for you. You know, if you like whatever you're doing, you don't never have to prove it to nobody. You ain't got to prove it to nobody. You honestly does not. I mean, you honestly do not. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can tell this woman is rageful. Whoever she is, she's jealous. And this is why people don't let their family members and their friends do taxes for them. This is why when you got friends that are realtors and things and family members who are realtors, you be like, nope, I'm gonna go do somebody else. They don't want you going through their stuff. This is a perfect example why. This is a perfect example of why. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know, she sound irritated. Why are you that angry? Why are you that angry? Because you're trying to escape your own life that you don't like. You like, what is that going to do? And I'm gonna tell you what, this couple probably will make it before a lot of other couples will make it, right? So while she talking about they doing a bare minimum, I remember a lady told me that one time. She said for her birthday, she said all he does is, she said, we go out to eat, we might go out of town. She was like, and then we're back home. I said, what else are you supposed to do? And she couldn't name nothing else. She couldn't name nothing else. And this is the thing with social media. This makes women honestly think that they have to be on missile launches to go enjoy a birthday or something. I mean, where y'all gonna want to go to next? The moon? like this is crazy. And you heard her, she's like, this man has money. This man has money. And this is probably what she doesn't have. And this is probably, she's probably always on a vacation. And he didn't probably stole her traveling, her buddy. He didn't took your little buddy out. That's what's supposed to happen when you move through life. You're supposed to meet you somebody and you go on through life. Like, she don't want to be on beaches with her friend and swimming suits rolling around in the like, I'm just saying, she doesn't. She doesn't yet. She sounds like she is super miserable. It says jealousy is very, very ugly. She ain't got no alibi. She hating. Yeah, she is, and it's loud. And look at this, all her expressions. Like she's really angry. I bet you her friend probably just imagine her friend telling her a genuine, like, I had a good birthday today. We went out to eat. He got me some flowers, and your friends come back is that's it. The audacity, the audacity. Like, what is wrong with y'all? This single women keep other women single. I'm gonna go further than that. Miserable women keep other women miserable because she could be married.
With you, you're integrated into his life. Yeah, he may say he loves you, but he does not like you.
Nobody's touching you.
Now look at this. I don't know if y'all seen this. Hold up, let me get this off of here real quick. Hold up. And look at this. Look at this. Hold up. Before I get to this, hold up. We're gonna talk about this one. Hold up. You already know what's problem. She got that bonnet on. You got that bonnet on. You already know what time it is.
Nobody's touching you. You're putting your hands on me. Get your hands off me.
No.
Get your hands on me.
No.
Get your hands off me. Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm trying to get past you.
Bye.
Let me get my shit, bro.
Get your shit.
You should have throwing my shit around.
Get your shit. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
I'm trying to get my stuff.
Well, get it. It's right there. It's right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's
Bro,
right there.
move.
Get it.
Bro.
I'm not touching you. Stop touching me.
Bro, now grab me by my
Stop
Grab
touching
me
me.
again, bro. I'm telling you.
Stop touching me.
Go on, bro.
Stop touching me. You're pressing up against the pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
I'm trying to get
touching
my
me.
stuff going on.
Stop
where
touching
you at?
me.
Bro, get off of my shit, bro.
Stop touching me.
Move. You being weird as fuck. Get the fuck on.
Stop touching me.
Fuck on.
Touch
Bro,
me again.
go ahead.
I see who's trying
Go
to
ahead.
get.
I am. I know when it's one good time for you to hit me and it's on camera. Watch this motherfucking barrage,
and
man.
I'm pregnant.
I don't give a damn, bitch. I'm gonna beat it out you. Hit
Get
me
it
again.
out of me then.
Hit
No,
me again.
watch this out.
Bro,
Touch me again.
go ahead.
I see who's trying
Go
to
ahead.
get.
I am. I know when it's one good time for you to hit me and it's on camera. Watch this motherfucking barrage,
and
man.
I'm pregnant.
I don't give a damn, bitch. I'm gonna beat it out you. Hit
Get
me
it
again.
out of me then.
Hit
No,
me again.
watch this out.
Look at her, all in his face.
Go on, bro.
Stop touching me. You're pressing up against.
And see, and that's what I be talking about right there. She all in the space. She is trying to intimidate this man, right? Like, look at her. She over there screaming, I want you to touch me. I want you to. And that's exactly why I tell men to record everything. Because this right here, this kind of woman right here, this little little stank Keisha gonna have you in jail. And and he don't like he wired too tight either. Like this is definitely terrible. Okay. This is definitely, she's trying to prevent him from leaving. She's trying to prevent him. And every time somebody even brush up against them or anything, the first thing they say, they either pregnant or they got asthma. Either way, it's a problem, right? And this man, he's trying to leave. He's trying to get his stuff. He's trying to get his stuff and leave. This man is trying to get away from this woman. He is trying to get out of there. And look at her. She's all like this is sad. And you know what happened? You know what could happen if the cops get called? He'd probably be the one going to jail. He probably gonna be the one that's gonna go to jail, right? Because as a woman, right, when she starts crying and she gonna say I'm pregnant, and it is jacked up. It is jacked up. He definitely showed some discipline, right? Now, let's talk about this, right? If this was a woman and that she was trying to leave, y'all know that the internet would be set ablaze, okay? And y'all know this, right? And I'm glad that he is not raising his voice at her. I'm glad that he's really trying to get up out of there. Even raising your voice, raising your voice is all the women are saying the men are abusive. This is an abusive woman right here. This is a woman. And imagine if they got kids just sitting there staring at them in the hallway while she doing all this, while she pushing up all her weight up on this man. And it looked like it was a lot. I'm just, yeah, exactly. Grits and Bacon said, stop shooting the club up. And these hyenas, like, yeah, imagine that, man. This is where we at right here. This is where we at. The women, they don't mind trying to fight these men. They don't mind trying to fight these men, right? And she not gonna win. She not gonna win. It says he said, I'm gonna beat it out of you. He did say that. Unfortunately, he did. Hopefully everything is still intact. But this is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. Social media has to quit congratulating these women on being like this. We have to. Like this is disgusting. She look like she been in that t-shirt for at least about 4 or 5 business days. She don't like that thing's probably stuck on her. And that's another thing. Y'all walk around, that's probably why you want to leave. Like, look, like you come in the house and that's what you come to, and that's what comes to the door right there. That's what's going to come to the door right there. Okay. Yeah. Protect your seed. Yeah. She loved to fight. I'm telling you right now, this woman, she loved to fight. She loved to fight. She's going to turn into the victim. And most likely one person's going to jail, and it's probably going to be him, most likely. All that talking about she wants you. And there's women out here that will beg you to do something to them, which is sick. You are sick. Like, for real. Just sick. Vincent said she was hungry. She might have been hungry. She might have been hungry. I'm gonna need y'all to take off these big oversized t-shirts and go do something with y'all's hair. I don't care what y'all do. Braid it, do something. Y'all walk around in this all day long. What is the point? This man gotta come home. I know it's stinking there. I know it stinks in the air. It has to. There ain't no way. There's no way it can't. There's no way that house don't stink. There's no way it don't. I'm telling you that right now.
Get your hands on me.
No.
Get your hands on me. Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm trying to get past you.
Bye.
Let me get my shit, bro.
Get your shit.
You should have throwing my shit around.
Get your shit. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
Now I'm trying to get my stuff.
Well, get it. It's right there. It's right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's right there.
Move.
Get it.
Bro.
I'm not touching you. Stop touching me.
Bro, now grab me by my
Stop
grab me
touching
again,
me.
bro. I'm telling you.
He need to be a bra need to be touching her, okay? She had no pants on. I was looking at that too. I was like, she ain't no pants on. I was looking at that like, she ain't got no pants on. I'll wind that back and see if she got some pants on. Hold on, but let's look at one more time. Let me just see. Let me just see if she got some pants on. Let's see. We're gonna hope she does.
Bye.
Let me get my shit, bro.
Get your shit.
You should have throwing my shit around.
Get your shit. Stop touching me.
Hold on. She might don't have no pants. What grown woman walk around with no bra on, no pants? Just must. You look there. I don't care what nobody say. If you got a bonnet on and you walking around and you already done woke up and everything, there's no way that you're not musty. I don't care what nobody say. I never heard nobody getting out the shower, getting herself all together, smelling good, and they throw that bonnet back on.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
No.
Stop touching me.
Now I'm trying to get my stuff.
Well, get it. It's right there. It's right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's right there.
Move.
Get it.
Bro.
I'm not touching you. Stop touching me.
Bro, now grab me by my
Stop touching.
And you know what's crazy? Him even having her in a restraint. He's trying to restrain her, which he should, because he doesn't want to, touch her. And I'm one of them women. You don't get to just put your hands on a man and you think that you just going to just do whatever you want to do. You ain't about to be hitting on no man like you've been into Serena in the tennis court. And you think that he's not going to restrain you back? I mean, that's sad. And think about this. Imagine her kid sitting there looking at that. That's how her kid's probably gonna talk to her man like that. Her kid is going to be talking to her kid like that. I guarantee it. Musty and all, okay? You got a baby. If you don't do your hair and get dressed while you pregnant, and you supposed to be off work, I mean, I'm just guessing she could be off work if she works, but I mean, and she looks young. She looks like she's in her 20s. She's in her 20s. She in her 20s and walking around like she don't care like this. I blame this on the women. I blame this on the elder women because elder women don't say nothing to women when they walk around like this. This is up to the women to get on this. The elders. The real book said those vampires you won't be seeing in a day. Like, yeah. He probably ain't. Who knows? Nobody's calling her. It says this is highly disturbing. Yes, it is, Bronx. It's super disturbing, and it makes you wonder. This is why now the men you got somebody crazy. They got them body cams. You got to not. You'll mess around and you'll go to jail for this one right here. It says, yeah, he's giving her hella grace. Yes, he is, 3 a.m. Yes, he is. He's giving her a lot of grace. And it's sad. But I think that's just the world. The world expects men to give modern women who are dangerous. This woman is dangerous. Okay. This is a dangerous woman. There ain't no other way. There ain't no other way to say it. She's dangerous. Super dangerous. She shouldn't be alive. Like this is a woman. She does not control any of her emotional responses. I wouldn't trust a kitchen set around her. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't trust a kitchen set around her, okay? At all. It says all this is with one hand holding the phone. Hold on. He holding the phone. Yeah, he fighting for his life in there. Okay, he's trying his best just to get out the door. It probably stinking there. He probably went out. It says elder women wear house coats with one button. Look, well, at least when they wore their house coats, right? They didn't wear it outside. I've seen women in whole bathrobes going down the street before. Y'all ain't never seen a woman in the store with a bath coat on, the whole bath coat, just up in Piggly Wiggly's or in Kroger's. I've seen it. Believe it or not, sad to say.
Stop touching me!
Go on, bro.
Stop touching me. You're pressing up against the pregnant woman. Stop
trying to
touching
get my
me.
stuff going on.
Stop touching me.
Bro, get off of my shit, bro.
Stop touching me.
Move. You being weird as fuck. Get the fuck on.
Stop touching me.
Fuck on.
Touch
Bro,
me again.
go ahead.
I see what you're
Go ahead.
doing.
I am. I know when it's one good time for you to hit me and it's on camera. Watch this motherfucking barrage,
pregnant.
man.
I'm pregnant.
I don't give a damn, bitch. I'm gonna beat it out you. Hit me
Beat it
again.
out me then.
Hit
No,
me again.
watch your tail. Ain't nobody. Shit.
She like a big Tyler. That was a big Tyler response. Like, even talking about, I want you to. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's super toxic, right? And the thing is, right? Let's just say, and this is why I tell the men, like I told the men the other day, don't be out there running out there for your cousin and your sister. They had you in jail. Just imagine this man trying to leave. Just imagine if she calls one of her brothers, her cousins, or anybody, and she says, he just pushed me. He just tried to hit me. And then you run over there. You run over there to go and beat up her boyfriend. And she's the abuser. She's the abuser. I guarantee it. This, Karita said, she's lucky he ain't my brother. Look, you know what? And she wouldn't even be worth the fight. If your brother messing with a woman like this, you already know what time it is. You know what time it is. All right. You see how excited she got excited. Like she was like, ooh, hit me. Like, some people, like she don't know nothing else but this. This is the only life she know is to fight and to cause trouble. Like, this man can have a job and everything. His job gone and everything. Like real talk. It smell like hot dog water. Who said smell like hot dog water? Grits and bacon. She smell like hot dog water all day long. You sitting up there fighting for your life. This ain't love. That ain't love, baby. That ain't love. Ain't nothing about that. Ain't nothing about that interesting. And this is why, women, individuals can be violent, guys. We gotta just stop saying that it's the men that are violent. There are tons of women who are violent. They just get a pass because they women. Men don't report this. I guarantee it. He ain't gonna get in the car and call the police. He not gonna get in the car and call the police. He probably gonna have a whole Texan war on the phone. He gonna battle in the Texas. That's how it's gonna go. Nothing's gonna get called. None of that. Kids gonna be traumatized. The kids gonna be super traumatized. Okay. It says warm turtle tank water. I mean, you smell like warm turtle tank water. Ooh, that sound like that stink. Yep, the turtle water. Turtles are nasty. Turtles carry a lot of bacteria. But she looked like she did too. You walking around. What's up with the women not wearing the bras? What is that about? Can somebody please, when did y'all just stop wearing bras? Where is the decorum at? I no, you don't. If you know how to restaurant say if you don't have shoes on, you can't come in. And that needs to be on there. If you got bonnets, you don't have no bra on, you can't come in. You can't get service. We got to stop servicing people with bonnets on, guys. We need to make that we need to make that happen, okay? We need to make that happen. Because if not, this is how they show up. This is how they show up. All day long, and she don't care. Somebody says she's larger than him. Oh yeah, she's larger. Yeah, she gonna push his weight on him. She pushing his weight on him. He turned into Chris Tucker though when he got to talking. He was mad. It's that this is why them big girls like small dudes when they see we see you. The big girls like the small guys, so they can intimidate them. Like all that, even the whole one when she's like, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you." Like clearly, you're touching this man. Clearly, like that is all of that. Like it's a tactic. You're trying to intimidate this man. You trying to make him feel small. He probably don't have nowhere to go. He probably doesn't want to get away from her. It says she must like her male cousins and friends. Don't bring them around. She must like her male cousins and friends. Don't bring them around. She's something. It says I don't wear a bra in the house. Well, see that's in the house, right? Now, over a certain size, I'm gonna need you to put a bra on. Hold up, no, hold up. Let me go back to that. Now, when your chest look like this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to put a bra on. If you got kids and you walking around your kids with your chest hanging like that, I'm gonna need you to put a bra on. Now I'm gonna need you to put a bra on, okay? That just looks weird. If a man had a gray sweatpants on, he's swinging all over the place, like all walking in front of the kid. Like, oops, hold up, I just hit something. Then y'all would not like that, right? It's the same thing when it comes to the women. You don't get to just do what you want to do because you're a woman. You don't get to just swing all over the place like you Rasputia. You don't get the she about to headbutt him right there. No, you need to put a bra on. You need to put a bra on. There's no reason for a woman to be walking around the house like this in front of her kids. That's like the little debate going on about women walking around and they don't have they be walking around the kids and they ain't got no clothes on. That's nasty. That's nasty. There's no reason at all, zero reason for a woman to walk around the house like that. Nope. You over there trying to hand food. You at people at the table. You hitting them in the face with your chest. That's trifling. But this is the more that women okay, right? This is how this goes. I don't remember my grandma and them walking around looking like orangutans and chest hanging all over the place, moving all over the place. I don't remember that. I can't tell you with my aunties and my grandma. I never seen it. I never seen it. So I will admit, like when you doing something, you still gotta have some type of a decorum about yourself. Some kind of way. It says, Anna, women going to jail and prison more. Yes, they are. They going in droves right now. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all about to see a lot of women start going. It's going to be even more than that. Imagine all the kids who are unruly. And I call them kids, but say they between 18 and 25. And they got to come back home. And they don't like their parents. And they got no respect for their parents. Y'all about to see all kind of cruisers on different streets. You about to see all kind of cop cruisers on them streets. I'm telling you, the parents gonna be calling the police on them kids because they uncontrollable. They wasn't in control of them before they left the house. So now they about to come back home. Yes, it's gonna be a problem. It's going to be a problem. It says, yes, I think the airline's talking about banning bonnets at one point. Yeah, they should ban it. There's no reason for you to be walking on like no. And I know they stink. They're not even changing the bonnets. They ain't changing them bonnets. It'd be the same bonnet that be coming across, even on TikTok. It'd be they don't switch them bonnets out. It'd be the same ones. It'd be the same ones. Yeah, they need to ban them. There's no reason. Even, do y'all know? Let me go and get a little bit more political with y'all real quick. Women, when y'all take y'all bra off in the house, let me go on and tell y'all, and y'all got big old chest chops in the front, they're gonna hang to your knees. Do y'all really want y'all's chest hanging to y'all's knees? That's unsightly. That's unsightly. Somebody said he need a bra too. Lee Turner said he needs a bra too. Well, you know what? It makes sense he need a bra too because I'm pretty sure they gonna have the same diet. They gonna have the same diet. That's why it's important. Whoever you pick to be your spouse, hey, this is what you. Hey, this is what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna have the same diet. You gonna eat whatever she eats. It says sad. He had one. He said sad. He had more peace in the car than at home. Yeah, that's why y'all about to start seeing people sitting in their cars. Y'all gonna look out y'all's window and you gonna wonder why is Larry sitting in the car. Larry's sitting in the car because that's the only piece he got. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When them kids start coming back home, it makes me think about when people date people and they got grown kids, right? And they be like, man, their kids is grown. Yeah, until they gotta come back home. And think about it, you can't say nothing to grown kids. They grown. What you gonna do when somebody 27-year-old walking through the hall and you sitting there looking at them like baby boy? You gonna be stuck. And with this economy, you about to start seeing a whole bunch of that, okay? You about to see a whole bunch of that. And the kids ain't gonna tell you they gotta come home. They're just gonna get evicted or something. They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you. They're gonna have to come home. And this is when you're gonna know how strong your relationship is. This is when you're gonna know, okay? Because a lot of women, they gonna take up for their kids, even if they little hell raisers. Even if they jumping around acting like gremlins, they gonna excuse every bad behavior they got. I promise you they will, okay? So this is the difference, right? This is y'all about to start seeing this. Classy said, I told you, a gentleman stop getting these women pregnant. Stop getting them pregnant. It says she won't allow him to get his stuff. No, she's not gonna allow him to get his stuff. Even that, bring up a good point, right? Let's say a man is cheating. You don't get to go to that man's phone. That's not your property. That's not your property. I know a couple states, they made a law now when women are taking a man's phone, you about to get charged for that. You don't get to take that man's phone. You don't get to go through that man's phone. He's not your child. A lot of y'all can't control y'all's children and y'all want to control y'all man's phone. Make it make sense. I mean, seriously, you don't get and what do the women say after they go off, jump on a man's back, strike him or whatever? They'll be like, he wouldn't let me see his phone. He doesn't have to let you see his phone. Like and there's a lot of videos like that going around where the man getting beat up because she think he's cheating. And she want to see his phone. If the man cheating, he's cheating. It's still his phone. You got a choice. You got a choice to keep messing with him, or you can go about your business. But you don't get to just take that man's phone or his laptop. Crazy women do crazy stuff. Grits and Bacon said walking around with The outer's out. Yeah, this is nuts. You wouldn't even go in front of your grandma looking like this. Now they don't care. They didn't. I guarantee you, she show up at the family reunion with that shirt on, just like that. She don't care. There's no type of decorum. Like it is what it is. You know, I can go out here. I can literally take my phone one day and just go around the town, and I guarantee you, I can probably see about 48 women walking around like this, proudly, just sagging like a bag of laundry, and like, no, this is no. And you wonder why your daughters only wear them little plaid them plaid pajamas and that hoodie and them Crocs, and you wonder why she don't comb her hair, because this is what she's seeing. He's coming home to this. Yeah. Look, unfortunately, this is what he's coming home to until he doesn't. Until he doesn't. Unfortunately, he comes home there. Says Anna, old school, appreciated manners. Yeah. Even the way women are sitting, women, they ain't even sitting up straight no more. They ain't sitting up straight. Even the kids, just look at them. You were a kid. Your mom, your grandma told you to sit up straight. Put them shoulders up. Fix your legs. Quit dragging your feet. Now they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. I done seen kids walk around the store and they sound like they ice skating, just wiping their feet. And I look at the parent, and the parent look at me like, "What you looking at?" They don't care. So you got to think, if that's what they being raised by, this is what it is. Look, Crook said no bra, musty, and overweight. All of them things, right? All of them things. And what what the woman say to you, Crook? That why you being mean? Just because you overweight don't mean you're not healthy. Isn't that what everybody says? Isn't that what the women? Just because it don't mean she not healthy. What does it mean? 2 + 2 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. Like, what do you mean? Doesn't mean like it is what it is. We got to bring shame back. Maybe they wouldn't feel so free to walk around like this. Like I keep saying, my grandma used to go get herself together before my grandpa came home. She knew, like I'm telling you, she gonna be putting that perfume on. She gonna be in that shower. She gonna be putting her clothes on. She gonna be getting it together. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Like she gonna get it together. Not these women. Y'all get straight in the bed. Y'all come home from work and climb in that bed, knowing you smell like yesterday. You know you smell like yesterday. Like I don't understand it. Make me try to understand, where does the not caring come from? It ain't nothing like going to the gym and it'd be me and maybe 2 other black women in that gym. And they got on bonnets. There wasn't nothing else you can put on your hair. Like this is crazy. A divine photo said, yeah, be careful where you plant your seed. Be careful you plant your seed. You're gonna mess around and plant it with Trakeisha. And that's her right there. All day long. He said probably says, yeah, don't go looking. You might find something you don't want to see, right? You definitely might. Oh, I didn't even see the super. Let me see. Thanks, grits and bacon. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. It says odors and all. It says odors all out and that stank bonnet on. You already know. Others and all. Like, yeah, she don't care. She don't care. Like, you can look at her and tell she don't care. It says being nosy messed up a lot of relationships and friendships. But you know what? Of course, people are going to be nosy or whatever, right? And the thing is, people speak up. Just as much as women came out and talked about that TikTok couple and dragged that man and dragged that situation. Why aren't the women dragging the way that we carry ourselves? Why are we not? If more women thought it wasn't okay, they wouldn't do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It says we need accountability. The women are also abused. Well, yeah, of course. Abuse is each individual. It can be on both sides. It can be on both sides. It said I hate it when they recording in the gym. This, ladies, y'all need to stop doing that. Like, I mean, y'all go to the gym just to record yourself. I don't see no sweat. All I see is them recording themselves. And then they be mad. You about to start seeing a whole bunch of people getting into it at the gym too. Because people getting tired of that. It says, thank you, Grits and Bacon, for $2 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. It says when big backs say they can't keep a man, this is him. This is him. Look. Hey, this might be what it is, okay? This might be what it is all day long. Yeah, she just at home chilling all day, just having that on. Like, what makes y'all? I think what they call it, bed rot. They actually have a name for when women don't get dressed and they don't brush their teeth and they just sit. I think they actually call it bed rot. You just sit in the bed and you just scroll on your phone and scroll on the internet. They actually and the women say, I like the bed rot. That just sounds disgusting. That just really sounds disgusting, okay? Classy said, you're not getting accountability. These folks have had decades of training from their single mothers. Yeah, sad to say, but I mean, yeah, they even got their boys wearing bonnets. They even got the boys wearing bonnets. It says, they be mad if you walk in front of the camera. Yeah, they be mad if you walk in front of the camera at the gym. Yeah. And the thing is, that's not your personal space. But when you got a lot of women out there being entitled, they don't care. They don't care. They'll come to the gym, they'll wear the pants that go inside the cheeks, do all kind of crazy stuff at the gym, and then they be like, what you looking at? It's just every time I see hair bonnets and fuzzy slippers out in public, yeah, it just make you go, there was nothing else. I told y'all, I seen a full bonnet, full set of pajamas, jumping out the car, washing their car. We were the only two brown women in that line. And I'm talking about the outfit. She had the outfit pajamas on like the mannequin. Like she was like that don't disturb y'all. That don't disturb. And I'm talking about to the women. That's not disturbing to y'all. Like that's just normal nowadays. That can't be normal. We have to make that not normal, guys. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate you, baby, with the $10. Appreciate you, baby. Like we gotta start speaking up about this, right? We can't care about if somebody get their feelings hurt or not. Like, how do you learn? How do you learn how to do something better if nobody's willing to correct you? Right? If nobody's willing to stand in the way to help you out, to tell you how to do it better. I mean, think of it like this. When you're in school and you had a math problem is wrong, how do you learn from it if they don't tell you how to get it right? If they don't go through that problem with you and tell you, this is what you did wrong. You just let them just keep on doing it wrong. This is what we're doing when we're letting the women just go out there like that. Yeah, like or what do they say when men say it? They say when men say they don't like what something y'all have on, y'all say the men are controlling. And then with the women, sometimes with the women they'll be like, well, you're just older, you don't understand. I don't have to understand y'all walking around here with the clothes. The clothes don't even fit. I'm gonna y'all start wearing y'all's real size in these clothes too. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you're right about that. They don't want any correction. They don't want no correction or direction. They don't mind the attention, but they don't want any correction, no direction, none of that. And it's like, where are you going to end up at? I was in a store the other day, guys. No lie, true story. And like 3 girls came in the store. All of them got bonnets on. They cussing, going off loud. I looked at them. I was thinking they were going to maybe pull back and get quiet. No, they went harder. They don't care. It was like little baby pigeons just let out. And it's like if they don't have any direction from their elders, what is going to happen? Is the only person they're going to pay attention to is the person where they're getting a paycheck at? Is that the only place they're going to actually and then what's going to happen? What's going to happen after that? That's only going to last for so long. Like even now, even with people are getting divorced and like with that situation with that TikTok couple, all you seen was women saying, "This is why you can't put all your faith into a man. You can't put all your faith into a job." But y'all do. So the same energy that you have was saying that you don't want to put no type of feelings, no time into a man. Like y'all don't mind doing that with y'all's job, and your job will let you go. Okay. They will fire y'all while y'all at home on your day off. Like, I am serious, okay? It says, and that middle-aged people streaming with the alarm chirping in the background. You right. You already know. It says, I agree, but our sisters don't want to hear it and be ready to fight. I mean, this is why, I always tell people, non-confrontational people are the worst people. I'm going to tell you why. Because they let everything slide. They look at you doing wrong and they won't say anything about it. They see you walking right off that cliff. You know the edge is coming soon. They'll let you walk right off that cliff because they don't want they don't want to have any confrontation. Sometime, baby, you're gonna need to have confrontation. You gonna have to. If not, what do y'all think is going to happen? You got unruly children. You got children getting smart with you. These kids gonna have to come home this season. It's wintertime. These kids are coming back home to live with the parents they can't stand. I want you to understand you're about to be living in a house with kids that are over 20 years old that a lot of them don't even want to clean up. Just imagine you having grown people in your house and they don't even want to clean up. They take showers and don't even clean the shower. They don't pay no bills. And I'm gonna tell you how you know when they super duper selfish, right? Because they're gonna be takers. They'll come home, sit in their mom's or dad's household, get smart with them, eat up all their food, and don't offer nothing. And tell them I don't have no money, not a dollar. If you're not paying anything and you're grown and you're living with your parents or your auntie, whoever is allowing you to stay there, I'm gonna need y'all to help around the house. I'm gonna need y'all to quit being so selfish. I'm gonna need y'all because if y'all had to go do it all on y'all own, y'all would be doing 100%. Okay. I understand. I don't want to be embarrassed but well, and I'm saying for their aunties, for their mothers to start saying something to them, like start calling them out. Even the dads, you see your daughter trying to go to the airport and some dirty socks and Crocs. Tell her no, she ain't riding with you. Tell her no, she got to go change her clothes. You don't get to do whatever you want to do. You don't dress like that at work. So when I hear people go, let them be who they want to be, they don't have a problem with following a dress code at work. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't be able to work wherever job they work, whether it's the post office or anything. They don't show up to the post office in bonnets and dirty Crocs. They put on whatever uniform is. It says constructive criticism is what holds them back from growth. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know if a lot of the elders was so hard on their children. So then when they had kids, they was like, I'm gonna be lenient. So lenient to where there's no instructions. There's no instructions. They just out here. You got grown women calling their daddies bro. They calling their fathers bro. It says if their bosses gave them criticism, they take it on the chin, but when a man says it, it's war. Oh yeah, because they don't want to hear anything a man has to say. Yeah, their boss say something, it's criticism. And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm seeing a lot of kids, and I'm seeing kids between like 18 to like 25 they're in the car, they getting fired. they firing them. They in that car, they getting fired. They getting fired. So it ain't just with the, they don't want criticism from nobody. They don't want it from nobody. And it's like, where do y'all think y'all gonna work at? How y'all think y'all gonna move through life? Especially with the modern women, they want to center men so bad. Y'all don't even make enough to center men. Like, you don't. And I'm saying the average somebody makes, you don't make enough for all the bills. It doesn't make sense. It says Monique went in on, remember Monique went in on the women. Yeah, she went on the women, and it says the women who's making fun of Clarissa Shields. Yeah, like what did I say? People making fun of Clarissa Shields, but they glorifying Cardi B. It doesn't make sense. And what do I always say? Most people, when they take off all the makeup, hair, and everything, you don't like Clarissa Shields. I mean, especially the pictures that 50 Cent put up. I mean, you just got out of a boxing match and have some straight backs, and you've been fighting for your life. And shit, I'm gonna look like Clarissa Shields. Everybody was. I don't know why people have a habit of seeing other people that look like them, and they love to let them have it because they're trying to deflect. It says pull them to the side and praise, and it says pull them to the side though, praise in public, criticize them. Yeah, I mean, and I will say this too: you cannot criticize and then not ever praise them either. You can't do that. That's not how that's going to work. You know, you can't. You know, you don't want to criticize them with cuss words and things. You know, that's not. You're not going to be. That's not authority. That's not authority just because you're raising your voice and you calling them names. That's not how that doesn't work like that. It says Bronx said disgusting. It says some at work do be looking crazy. Yeah, I mean, I've seen going inside of different workplaces, and I mean the bonnets are even coming inside of the restaurants. Like the people are working there are wearing the bonnets. But that's how comfortable how comfortable with that the generation have gotten. Like it's really sad. It says people just want something to argue about online. Well, you know, they're not looking for solutions. They're not looking for solutions. You ever had somebody complain? They don't want a solution. They just want to complain. They want to complain. It says this YN generation pop off for very little. Oh yeah. What they say what's the new word? Everybody say they're overstimulated. Like everybody. And they don't realize the world don't care if you're overstimulated. You still got things that gotta get taken care of, right? So that's all I'm saying. You still got things that you gotta do. You still got things that you gotta do. You don't get to just do whatever you want to do. It says modern women hating on Clarissa Shields simply because she is liked by the majority of men. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what really burns their bridges with Clarissa Shields. I'm gonna be real with you. Regardless of the situation between Remy, Papoose, and all that stuff, this woman is celebrating that man. She's celebrating that man so much. It's disgusting to them. Like they're mad. They are angry that this woman is saying she loves her man, regardless of whatever that is, whatever's going on. You know, she loves that man. That's really what they hate. But they don't mind Cardi B being like the fifth baby mama. They don't mind Cardi B being married and going out and getting pregnant by another man. That's okay because she's popular. Because that's who they look up to. They don't look at Clarissa Shields maybe as the beauty standard. They look at Cardi B as the beauty standard. They look at Megan Thee Stallion as the beauty standard. They're not looking at Clarissa Shields. But I'm telling you, that's really what it is. And Clarissa Shields, she riding on that right now. She knows that it makes the women mad. So what does she do? Every time she get on, she be like, I just love my man. She knows that that's going to push her in the algorithm because it's making the women mad. I don't understand why the women are that angry about this one. Like, what do you care? And I don't want to care. I don't want to hear somebody saying, "Well, I'm worried about her." Y'all ain't worried about Cardi B. You ain't worried about Cardi B. You're not worried about. It's a whole bunch of other ones out there that I can bring up. Y'all not worried about them at all. Okay. So it is, y'all mad about papoose. Like I said, how many women marry men and men make more money in their relationship? It happens hand over fist. Don't have a problem with it. So y'all calling Pap a bum and this and that. I mean, do y'all call some of the modern women that's been in worse positions of bums? No, y'all do not. At all. Brock said, I really do not like Cardi B. And see, people didn't smell good. I don't know whose BBL smelled good and who didn't, whose didn't smell good. Look, I don't know. It says they all wear too much makeup. And that's a good point, right? Clarissa Shields, and of course, when she's boxing or she's going in to do whatever, a lot of times she don't have makeup on. So now looking like when you don't have no makeup on, that's almost looked upon like, ooh, you ugly. And the same people that's calling that woman ugly, they don't look better than her. They don't look better than her, whether it's face or body or health wise, because when you look at Cardi B's body, that looks botched to me. But she's the standard of beauty online, and that's where the problem is. Why is that the standard of beauty? That's wild to me. Not Clarissa, not Clarissa Shields. And they don't realize, all the women want to be power couples. They want to be a power couple with somebody, right? Somebody always gonna have more money than the other person. It's either gonna be you or him. Somebody's gonna have more. Now, with the women, they don't want to meet the women. They don't want to meet the men in the middle. They want the man to make so much more money. That's not logical. That's not a logical way of thinking. You're not about to. And it's women out here that make $40,000, and they will tell you, I won't talk to no man that doesn't make under, that don't make over 100. It's like, where are y'all going to meet these men at? Where y'all going to meet these men at? It doesn't make sense. But this is where we're at with life. Like this is what's getting spread around, and the women are rolling with it, regardless if it doesn't make sense or not. This is what they're doing with it. Look at this. It says Offset. It says Todd Desmond. They can walk away with millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. And this has the women on 10. I don't understand why. And I'll say it again. If the women can walk away with money, why can't the men? That's like you don't get to, like, come on now. It says, yeah, this internet, aka entertainment, is wild. Yeah, it's wild. You gotta read between the lines, you can't fall for everything, they'll make one person look so great, even with that Megan Thee Stallion thing. You can tell that that's a PR move. Like they didn't push that woman over there to that man, and they want her image to look a little bit better, They want her image to look better, with that Tory Lanez, all that stuff going on. Look, people forgot about that. Now they into their relationship, right? They into the relationship. So who knows how that relationship gonna go? But they was like, we need you. They even put Gorilla on somebody. They got her talking to some NBA person. I think she's engaged or something like that. Like they know what they doing when they put the women out there. It's all a plan. It's all a plan. All I'm saying is the same way that they go off on Clarissa. I need them to have. I mean, come on now. Even when it comes to all of this, Cardi gonna have to pay Offset. Guarantees she will. Offset was who he was when she married him. Offset didn't change. Offset, when she had a baby with Offset, didn't Offset have like 3 or 4 children when she met him? Like different moms. So her saying that he is a gigolo, he's a cheater, he was always cheating. He was always cheating. A lot of times women will leave you for the thing that they met you where they met you at. Like it's normally not new stuff they leave you for. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not new stuff. It's not new stuff. Even with Candy and her husband. I mean, they probably been moving the same way. She not, I mean, now she feel like she just don't have to stay with him. You know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna be leaving everybody. You're gonna be leaving everybody. That Cardi B. And she still ain't with the other guy, you know. Ain't no telling how many more kids he got to come out. You know, like you know, and him wearing them vacuum seal leather bell bottoms ain't helping either. So you know, like you might as well stay with Offset. You might as well stay with Offset. But what would have been the difference? The difference is that's your kid's father. That's your kid's father. If you had to come out here and prove a point, sometimes proving a point and get you in trouble. You know, I always hear people go, the best revenge is them seeing that you moved on. The word revenge itself, the intent to cause harm, that sounds like a problem. You should never have to say a negative word for you to go on through life, you know? So I you know, people need to let go of that type of stuff. Like you shouldn't have to move on to prove that you that you are good. That didn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You never have to prove to people that's in your rearview mirror that you're doing good. They will be able to see it. This is what I mean. You don't. You don't. And on that note, guys, hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that like button for me. Please put a 1 in the chat or say something if this is your first time in here. I'll be in here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hit that like button though. It helps my algorithm. Hit it. All right, guys, like I always say, logic before everything. Till next time, folks.